some other people in the room. In the back is Miss De Leon. She's my student teacher. This is her second day in Oxford. Mrs. Olette is in the corner. She is the principal, so you are giving a great first impression. I appreciate that. And Ms. Marquardt is the chorus director over there. You're going to hear from her in a minute. I'm going to direct the band through two short songs to demonstrate the sound of the band. I know some of you are in the 5th grade band. Some of you met me doing Matilda last year. Some of you will see me doing Seussical this year, and you have a little familiarity with what I do. We will also show you a little bit about the instruments. I know Mr. Smith is going to give you a lot of paperwork, and we have a lot of videos on there that you can say, oh, I forgot what a saxophone sounds like, and you can click on that link. Band and chorus in middle school are part of the school day. Okay, they are not a before or after school activity except for concerts, those types of activities, but it is part of the school day, just like you go to math or art or science, you come to band, you come to chorus. Okay, it's just on your report card, a regular class. We're going to play two songs for you. One is Tito March. Here we go. Is everybody here listen to Rage Against the Machine? Yeah, if you're one, okay. And it's a song from when I was starting teaching back in the 90s, and we hope you enjoy it. All right, it's going to be a little loud. would like to introduce the instruments in the band. We have a couple instruments missing today, but you get the idea. The general idea is sometimes you start out in 5th grade on a clarinet, but you progress perhaps to a saxophone. You might start, as Colin did, on an alto saxophone and progress to a baritone saxophone, a trumpet to a French horn, and you start to spread out to create a balanced band. We have to have a balanced band. We can't have 17 quarterbacks and 1 offensive lineman. We can't have 15 goalies and 1 striker, okay? We have to be spread out. So first, we're going to listen to Michael on the flute. Now, some of you will say, ooh, I like the sound of that, and start to think about what you want to sound like. You also might like that a flute you can put in your backpack. Baritone sax? No. Okay? Michael, stand up. The flute. On the B flat and clarinet, Adriana. Saxophone, Hannah. Tenor saxophone, Sam. Some of you aren't as tall as a baritone saxophone yet. Colin wasn't either. It's okay. All right? Next, we're going to move to our brass instruments. Brody on the trumpet. Playing the greatest instrument known to mankind, la-la on the trombone. Instruments. So in the back, you see our percussionists. They don't just play snare drum or bass drum, etc. They're responsible for many dozens of instruments. This is Casey on the snare drum. over to Ms. Marquardt. We are very proud of the excellence that we have in our program. We had the highest ranking tuba in our region, two of the highest ranking trumpets. We had a perfect score, the highest ranking singer in the region. We're very proud, and we want you to be part of that process. All right, we are the best here. We are the largest organization in the school. We want to be the best as well, and we want you to be part of it. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Smith, who's going to talk a little about chorus, and you will listen.